Hello everybody and welcome to the truly amazing northwest Scottish Highlands. We're up here for a week staying in a place called Big Sand, which is about 5 miles outside of Gairloch, and today we've come along the
A832,
that one, parked. It's about halfway between Gairloch and Kinloch. Parked up and we're doing a walk into the Gairloch estate. This year seems to be a tale of two knees. Sue has had her cartilage repaired and is now raring to go like a mountain goat, and from our last video in the Lake District that we did, I damaged my cartilage coming down from Angle Tarn. The weather, I'll put a picture on after. We've got 4 weather apps on our phone. The BBC and the Met Office at the moment are saying it's clear sunshine, which it isn't. The only one that's anywhere near accurate is the Norway Weather Service, which is an app called NR, and it's quite correct. It's cloudy, it's overcast, the lighting is as flat as a pancake. And
it's 7 degrees Celsius.
Which is a bit parky. So we'll show you the route as we're going. We'll do a little bit of vlogging as we go. If I can get any photographs I will. And let's just see how it goes. So we're going to start walking. So the lighting here is really so flat, which is such a shame. But you can probably see a silver birch tree here that we photographed when we came up here last, which was
October, November time.
Last year.
Yeah.
So if I can dig the pictures out, we'll slip them into the video here. But just amazing, and there's nobody here at the moment. Don't know if the tree stands out anymore here or not. I'd say the lighting is not great for photography, but at the moment it's not raining, and you can't really ask for any more than that. Pine trees, just lovely. And the further you get away from the road, the wilder that we get. The mountain scenery, just what we like to see. And you can probably just see in the distance there the path going up on the ridge. So that's what we'll be aiming for. First view of the walk, of the mighty Slioch. If you can just about make it out in the haze cloud in the distance there. Just love this place. It's quite difficult to vlog actually, because I say with my knee I've started using 2 poles and I've only got 2 arms, and it's a bit difficult to try and hold a camera and 2 walking poles as well. But let's just see how we go. So just can't beat being out. So good for you. So it's such a shame that we don't have any classic landscape light, but you can't have everything every time you go out, and it's just so nice, I say, to be out and especially being out in Scotland and it's not raining at all. Another view of Slioch as it opens out here a little bit. In the middle distance you can just see a little loch, and there are sort of ancient hut circles around there. If I can find the name of it, I'll put it on the video. But just, I'd say wonderful, but I use that word far too much. It's just so lucky, privileged to be able to get out and come to these places still. Just keep an eye on your feet when you're walking along the path. Lichens are absolutely wonderfully beautiful. The colour of some of them, quite amazing. First junction on the path, and I'll say this is the green stroke blue path. We're not going to go that way today. We're going to carry on this way.
I think the cloud's breaking up as well over the hills.
Could be.
So perhaps we might see the sun.
Perhaps the Met Office will become up trumps. And here we are at the top of the pass. Sunshine still very scarce, but great views from up here. And as a landscape photographer, I mean, if you come out and there's no light and you don't get a photograph, does it really matter? Surely the point is just being out in this glorious landscape that we have. Just enjoy yourself and don't put yourself under any pressure. Now as we go over the pass here, the mountainscape changes again, more different views. Sue's obviously spied a picture here. I'll say what we will do is just put some pictures in as well from when we were up here last October. We had some beautiful light here. Okay, this will be virgin territory for us soon. This, when we came up here last October, this was the path we took, the yellow one, which actually went down into the valley there you can see beyond, and we came to the Bog of Doom. It really was like Grimp and Mire and Rannochmoor all rolled into one. We crossed a bridge and sort of bogged hop for a mile or so, and then when you recrossed the river, the bridge was down and we couldn't get across, so we had to come back. So it was an interesting day, to say the least. So today we're going to carry on this way, which we've never been before, and if I can get round the corner here, just past these trees, hopefully we'll be able to see the path leading up the valley.
We're on the red and black path.
Sometimes when you're out you hear voices. Yeah, Sue just said we're on the red and black path, and there it is. How far I'm going to get, I have no idea. It's the knee is playing up a bit, and I say we're going down here and then going up again, but For those of you that have had problems with your knees, you'll know that going down is far more uncomfortable than what going up is, so I'm probably dreading the walk back down, but I'll put up with it because this is just amazing scenery and I'd far rather be here than anywhere else, and with the person I'm with. We're on the black route here, so obviously we've misplaced the red route.
No, it's here.
Oh, Sue said it's here. Oh, it is, it's on the other side.
That's the black route down into the bottom there.
That's the black route down there, as I've been told, and I'm not going that way. So we'll carry on and we're going up the red route. That will teach me to be a lot more observant. So here we are on the red route. Just Sue's just pointed out down there's the black route sign. There's another one further across, but we can't see one after that. But hey, these views. The mountain scenery here really does take your breath away. Even in flat light, it's absolutely beautiful. Obviously Sue's seen another view, and it's lovely to see a mountain stream flowing down through the gorge there, and then the mountains in the distance beyond. And what we're hoping for is, as the path goes on here, and then these two hills you see on the right hand side, when we get past that, hopefully the views are going to open out, and the excitement that you get when you've not been on a path before and you think, what are the views going to be like around the corner? Hopefully there'll be more stunning views there. Sun's coming out a little bit, and as we get past the one hill here on the side, which I was hoping we were going to get a view, you just realise that when you're out walking in the hills and the mountains, there's always another ridge, and there's always somebody who wants to go and see what's over that ridge. So onwards. And let's see what's around the next bend. So we've got round the corner and still even more ridges, so we're just going to walk on a little further and just see how far we can get before we have to turn round. Oh my word. Absolutely epic mountain scenery all around, just magical, and a touch of light as well. So we're just going to carry on a little further because the elation that I feel is tempered somewhat by the ache in my knee and knowing that I can't really follow the path up there that you can see where we wanted to go. I know I'm really not going to be able to get that far, so just enjoy what I see and how far we've come. Just magical. No words, just the view. Breathtaking for me. And I'm up here with somebody that I want to be up here with. Life just couldn't be any better in this moment. This, ladies and gentlemen, is as far as I'm going to go today. The views are absolutely mind-blowing. Love these mountain views. Slioch there, and we swing around the path going up. So disappointed that I can't carry on, but I've got to get back, and knee is really quite sore, so just discretion, better part of valour. Know your limitations, and there's always a day to come back, which we most definitely will. Just a wonderful place to be. Okay, we've done about 3.5 miles here. We've got to the high pass, and we've decided that my knee has had enough and we've got to turn around and go back. And even though it's an epic landscape and it's a wonderful scenery around here, and the elation that you feel for being here, really disappointed in myself that I can't carry on a little bit further. But the thing is, know your limits. There's always another day to come back. And you've heard me eulogising about the mountains, so I shall hand you over to my partner, who will give you her views on the day.
This landscape is, as John says, is epic. It is outstanding, and you couldn't wish to be in a better place. It's wild, it's desolate. We have been out for a few hours now and we have not seen another person. It's been absolutely gorgeous, and the weather has been kind. Yes, it's windy up on the pass here and the wind is cold, but it's not raining and the sun keeps trying to come out. And as an added bonus, it's too cold for the midges.
That's very true. So before we start heading back down, I probably won't vlog too much as we go down, but just to say that even if you're a landscape photographer as we are, just because you can't, the lighting's flat, not great for landscape photography. It's been a stunning day, and we wouldn't have missed it for anything. And there's always another day to come back to do your photography. So just don't put limits on yourself. Just enjoy where you are and what you're doing and who you're with. And I'll just swing it round now and I'll just show you where we are, this 360 degrees, and then we're going to start back down. At last, a touch of light. As we're heading down. As is always the way with landscape photography or hill walking, mountaineering, towards the end of the day when you're coming back, it's when you get the best light. It's been a great day.
Wonderful walk.
A look around to where we've come from. Sorry about the wind noise. Sun's out now. Makes the landscape look completely different. What a day we've had so far, and it's not over yet. I've got to get back to the car. Okay, sitting down and having a rest before the final push back down to the car.
We've got about a mile to go, but we needed a rest, so we're sitting in the sun while it's out and having 5 minutes.
Can't think of a much better place to sit here and take in the rays. Oh, such a shame to leave it, but
Time's getting on.
so walking back down now, so different to when we started off this morning when it was overcast and grey. I do apologise about the wind. But everything looks so different when it's bathed in sunlight. And sunshine really does lift your spirits and make you feel better. Right, here we are back at the ranch. We've had an absolutely stupendous day's walk today. It's very nearly on par with the walk that we do around the back of Ben A and up to Corrie but the mountain scenery today has been absolutely stunning, and I wouldn't have missed it for the world. We walked about 7.5 miles, went up around 800 feet, and it's taken us most of the day, but I say it's been absolutely stunning. Beautiful mountain scenery. The lighting, I'm sorry to start with, was not too great. Not as I can do about that, but I say towards the end of the day here, the sun has now come out, and it's a beautiful end to the day.
No, only I'm a bit tired and I really want something to eat now. And until the next time.
So that's what we're going to do, have something to eat, a big glass of wine.
Exactly.
Maybe 2.
Yes.
So until the next time, just remember, keep on getting out there and keep on walking.
Bye.
Bye.